Well, well, well. Here we are on a Monday night, and it's quite weird to be honest. I felt weird Saturday not having a stream. And then I feel even more weird that we didn't have a stream on Saturday, but we have one on Monday. Mondays are usually like the days that come secondary to Saturdays. But this week, Monday is the Shiznits. So what up, Scott? What's up, Herman? Kelly's here. Adrian, of course, is here. And to speak about the schedule, I'm wondering if the channel's on its way downhill because we don't have any sets really on the schedule. We do have a few, so I just updated it. Next Saturday, we have a Colin Crompton Halloween set, since sadly Halloween falls on a Thursday this year. So if you it's kind of like the party sucks too, because I doubt people are going to party after Halloween day in November on Friday and Saturday. So you're going to party on Halloween the week before. It's like almost a whole week before before Halloween. It's the same way with this. We're going to have a Halloween set next Saturday. However, Mr. Colin, you have not sent me that set list yet. So I don't know what's on the set list at all. So you need to send that in. And then we don't have anything right now for next Monday, a week from tonight. And then we have the following Saturday, November 2nd, which we have an Adrian Widener set, who has turned in a set recently. And that is it, folks. That is all, folks. Because that's all the sets we have on the schedule. And unless some sets come pouring in or something, we might be having some weeks off. However, even if the sets do come pouring in again, I will be gone the week of November 6th through November 12th. So what would that be? Let me check. That would be the weekend of, let's see, the 8th and 9th, or whatever, 9th and 11th. I will be gone those days, so either I'll have to pre-record it if sets do get turned in, or we're not going to have any sets that whole weekend. So will be very interesting to see. As I said, I'm not here to like force feed or get sets on the channel. It's all based on what people want to do or hear, and if no sets come in, then we're not going to be having some live streams, which, again, for me, you know, it did feel weird Saturday, but I'm not here to make money off of this necessarily. I charge for it, but it's not like I'm not trying to, like, survive off of this. I enjoy doing it, but it's going to be solely based on the people who want to hear stuff, and if that desire stops or people can't, then the channel will continue or will cease to, or how do I say this? Cease to exist is what I meant to say. So we'll have to see. I am wondering, we only have 7 people here, maybe because we didn't have one Saturday. Nobody knows that we're having one right now. So hopefully people show up. I will say the unusual Dream Theater reaction to the new song did bring in several subscribers. I would say, I think we were at like 1,900, I can't remember, 896, and now we're at like 1,906. So I think I got 10 subscribers based off that. So I don't know if any of those people will show up or what. What I would like is for those new people, if they did come along, to actually show up to the chat and maybe even turn in a set and get some new blood in here, but we'll have to see. So yeah. Let's get on to this and see what Mr. Scott K has for us. I'm going to guess, without having read the email yet, I'm going to guess there's going to be some, maybe some Doom on here, Doom metal. Maybe there will be some like harsh as shit, fast blast beat stuff, but I guess we're going to find out. So here we go. This is exactly what Scott says. I'm going to read it verbatim. He says, "Hello everyone and welcome to my latest set list that I have named The Pandering." The pandering, huh? I don't see Scott doing much of the pandering, so I really wouldn't know what he means by the pandering. This set is my attempt to get as many songs as I can onto Casey or Cap's top 40 list for next year. Oh shit, I can see why you called it the pandering. Speaking of which, we only have a couple months left before that's done. I'm pretty sure, again, I'm just like thinking off the top of my head, but we have about 50 or 60 songs that are on my top 40 possible list. I did a better job this year of keeping track in the moment so that I don't have to do all this extra work at the end. And the last I looked, I think there was like 60 songs that are possibly going to make it on the top 40. So I would have to whittle that down by 20. But that's easier than having to whittle it down at the last minute of like 100. So this will be interesting. He says, so I picked songs according to what I think Cap would enjoy and not my usual thoroughfare. Okay, the theme of the pandering lives on. He says, so no roars, no blast beats, and no banshee screams. That's completely opposite what I was expecting for us to get tonight. I'm pleasantly surprised if you pick some good songs. And if it's the pandering and it's actually trying to get me to get you on the top 40 list, this will be interesting. We'll see if this method works better than my usual method of playing whatever I like and getting lucky every now and then. Also, helping me this time is our friend Kelly, who was kind enough to pick her own song and add it to the fun. Awesome. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I also want to say, if you happen to be a newly subscriber person or you're just watching this for the first time, every year, typically in February, March, or somewhere around there, I do a countdown of Casey Kasem's top 40 of that year. So next year will be Casey Kasem's top 40 2024 version. And I pick my favorite 40 songs that I learned or had on the channel in the year of 2024. And so maybe some of these songs tonight will make it on that list. Maybe some of them won't. But if you are a person that would like to do that, if you turn in a set and I like it and you get on the list and you win that, then you get a free set to pick 5 songs or whatever within 40 minutes of music. And you get it for free for winning and choosing to have all the songs that I like. So last year's winner was Mr. Colin Crompton. The year before that was Mr. Adrian Widener. So we'll see who 2024 is, and maybe some of these songs will get on it, or maybe they won't. Here we go. First song is VOLA, Thank Fucking God. Whatever that God may be. Thank you for this, because I know VOLA has come out with some new stuff. I actually was told by Kelly, so I don't know if Kelly's the one who picked this, that they're coming to Columbus in March. Dream Theater's not, and I don't know. I mean, if they came to Columbus, I'd go see it, but they're going to Cleveland, I think. I'm not going to go see it, probably. And everybody else is going to go to Cleveland or Cincinnati. And VOLA, who I saw for the first time in Columbus, 2 years ago now, is going to come back here again. And I've always said Adam Janzi, the drummer, is my new GOAT of the progressive rock stuff. Yes, I think he's better than, what are they called? Why can't I think of them? Sleep Token's drummer, for sure. I think they're both obviously really, really good. But I think that Janzi has it in the category of creativity. His beats for like a 4/4 song are so creative and beautiful and wonderful that obviously technicality is important when it comes to drum playing. But more importantly, which is why I picked Portnoy over Mangini, because obviously Mangini's more technical than Portnoy, but Portnoy is just way more creative and in the groove. And I feel like Adam Janzi fits that as well over, say, like Sleep Token or other bands that have incredibly good drummers. Like I think Baird for Leprous is fucking awesome. I just think Adam's better, not by skill necessarily, but the stuff that he creates to fit the song is better. So enough of that. I'm so excited that we have VOLA on the set. I can't wait to hear. I have heard some rumblings on the Discord, which, by the way, if you're new here also, we have a Discord where we discuss all this shit behind the scenes sometimes. I think on the Discord is where I've been seeing it, that some people are not really happy with this new album, which kind of is, they're not against it, they're just not, like, really happy about it. But VOLA's in my top 5 bands that I've learned from the channel. So my partner, actually, my wife, thinks they're the best. She's the best concert she's been to, including Leprous. She saw Petrucci in concert when he was doing his solo tour. VOLA was her favorite, and it's amazing. So this is I Don't Know How We Got Here. It's only 3 minutes and 33 seconds. It says Janzi is doing Janzi things in this song, which means he's being created as fuck and beautiful and technical. I didn't love it at first, but it definitely grew on me quickly. I'm hoping you vibe with it as much as I do. All right. If it's like Ruby Pool is like one of my favorites. Here we go with I Don't Know How We Got Here. Love it. Love his like stack rhythms.
ice cream spilled down on the blade. 1,000 lights starting to fade down where he played. A girl got lost.
Here's their harmonies that they join. I love it. This is classic VOLA to me so far. I'm waiting for it to like explode into like a nice chorus.
1,000 ghosts starting to crawl, easing her fall. Hey, I don't know how we got so far down here. I don't know how the silence broke our ears. I don't know how we got so far down here.
I love it. It's classic VOLA to me. I love that reverb in the back. Just
I don't know how we got here.
yeah, so far hasn't exploded yet like they do sometimes. But
Birthday card flew into space. The red balloons, cold and disgraced. 1,000 words leaving.
I like that
this
electronic.
place. No one's engraved. Hey, I don't know how we got so far down here.
I like it.
I don't know how the silence broke our ears.
This sounds very Ruby Pool to me. I think Ruby Pool's better than this, but it's good. Yeah, they usually like have heavy sections as well, which are fucking just great. But I love Ruby Poolish kind of songs like this. Yes. This is definitely going on a playlist. I'd have to listen to it more to see if it can make it on the top 40, but I mean, this is classic VOLA to me. I mean, this is Ruby Pool, but not as good. Well, that was an interesting chord at the end. Interesting. Again, I mean, all I can say is, if this is the first time you've heard VOLA, they fucking rock. They're like my favorite top 5 new bands coming out. Actually, they might even be like number 3 for me. But that was very classic. To me, that is like the cousin or brother, I'd even say sister, to Ruby Pool. Ruby Pool is a bit more dynamic and better to me, but that was very much in the classic of Ruby Pool that I love. Yeah, I mean, VOLA is one of the bands that is probably one of the only bands that can throw in like a rap section that I remember when I first heard it, I was like, what? And didn't like it. And the more I listened to it, I was like, God, I love this song. So, yeah, that'll definitely go on a playlist. You are 1 for 1 for me. I don't know if it's good enough or strong enough to make it on the top 40, but it's definitely on a playlist. So we'll see after I listen to it a couple more times if it grows on me even more than it has in this first listen. So, all right. Adam Janzi, if you ever listen to this, I met you in Columbus at King of Cups, I think is what it is. You guys are also playing at where I'm going to see you this time is actually where we saw the Winery Dogs, which used to be the Continent, King of Clubs, I think it's called. I think there's like King of Cups and King of Clubs. This is King of Clubs that they're playing, which is a bigger venue, which means they are more popular than they were when I saw them 2 years ago, because that's a much bigger venue. That's where the Winery Dogs with Mike Portnoy played and Richie Kotzen. And that was a pretty big venue comparatively to where we saw them with VOLA. So you guys are stepping up. I like it. I'm so happy you're coming to Columbus. Adam, you're the fucking GOAT, dude. You're awesome. New GOAT, I should say. All right, number 2, second song. I think this is Iounn. Is that how you say it? And the song is called True Friendship. It's a 7-minute song. This song is the one that Kelly picked. Ooh, okay. Not heard of this band. She said the following about why she picked it. I wanted to do something new, so I have a song from a band that is new to the channel. Iounn is a prog band from Prague. Ooh. Ka-dink. And this is their song True Friendship, which this is going to be a nice little segue plug for me. If you have not watched my videos on Captain's Counseling Corner, because I used to be a counselor, I made a whole series of videos about what true friendship is. Let's see if their lyrics, if I can understand them, or pay attention enough to them, match what I think true friendship should be to my videos. Here we go. Ooh, I like that how it's dropped. Sounds like the voices are very much back in the mix right now. Maybe it'll come up. I do like the feel though, so far. Nice groove here. Can everybody still hear the music? Because I can't. I gotta pause it for a second. Can everybody... I think my earbuds just died. What the hell? My earbuds just died. That's weird. I That's never happened before. Let me check. Why would it just do that? Okay, they're connected again. What happens if I hit play? Oh, this is so annoying. Hold on a second. Okay, you guys tell me when I'm back on. Oh no. Okay, you guys let me know if you can see me. Okay, I see back. This is totally weird. Things happen when you go live, and I guess my stupid earbuds just decided to disconnect in the middle of it. All right, so we are back, and you can hear me. I'm going to push play again, and let's listen to it again because I don't know where we were. Okay, now I can hear it. Hopefully you guys can hear it too. That was strange. Okay, guess we're back. I can turn it up. I mean, it's at the red, so I don't know if I can turn it up much more. I like that. I like that. Is it a half step or a full step? Michael, you tell me. Again, here's that part I liked. I'm not like sold on his voice, but I'm not sold on his voice either. Okay. It's gonna drop here. Or not. There. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it is. Is it the fifth? Triple negative. Like, it almost sounds like punk whiny a little bit, but it's not quite that. That's why I meant I don't like dislike it, but I don't like it. What's up, Omar? Oh, Omar knows Ions. I like this song, I do. It's a little kind of samey throughout, so we'll see if they change here in a bit. I like how they keep that. Oh, that sounded like a Baird kind of fill. That was a very Baird fill. Maybe not as fast or as busy, but yeah, see, Adrian felt it too. Especially, yeah. Well, Omar, this is the first time we've had them on the channel, so this is the first time I've ever heard them. Ooh, I like that part. The change that I was asking for. Oh yeah. Good build here. I will say it's pretty monotonous from my standpoint so far. There hasn't been much movement. It's just like this for most of the 7 minutes. We're about 7 minutes in. But I'm not saying I don't like it. I just need to hear it again, maybe. And yeah, I definitely did pay attention to the lyrics or not really know them. So if it's about true friendship, I'm going to have to read the lyrics later. Honestly, I have the volume all the way up to the red, so I think it's the recording. The recording does feel like very back. Definitely doesn't feel forward in my ears. Like the switch. It's like it's like feels like it's supposed to be like really heavy, but it's not somehow. It's like almost heavy. Okay. So I would say I definitely prefer the VOLA song more. That's pretty obvious. I felt like this one kind of stayed too much in the safe range, meaning safe like as in it just didn't move a lot for a 7-minute song to not move a lot. It still had a lot of energy and good, but again, whoever said it, I do feel like it was back in the mix. I don't know if that's like the recording or if that's the way it is on the actual album, but it didn't feel very full to me. I thought it was good. I like Vola's more ballady, more chordal vibrancy. How about that? Yeah, it definitely moved more than this, Kelly. This was like for 7 minutes. So it moved more than this. But yeah, it was even just the melodies of them moved more than this, for sure. But not a bad song. Whether it goes on a playlist or not, I have to listen to it again and decide. But yeah, it definitely there's not even a debate there. It definitely moved more than this song. Melody in of itself moved more, and especially it was half the song length. Anyway, let's get to the number 3 song. Suldusk is the band, and the song is called 3 Rivers. It's 5 minutes long. Hey, it wouldn't be a list by me if I didn't include at least one Doom melancholic song. I figured a Doom song would come. And I do like Doom, so... and here it is for your listening pleasure. This song is dripping in atmosphere and emotion. I love to listen to this song at night with the lights off and just get lost in it. I hope you all enjoy it as well. When you say lost, did you use your right hand or your left hand for that? Number 3. See, I can even like this if it stays like this. It can be on a campfire playlist. Kelly, why do you hate this song? Nice little minor change there. Dissonant.
You appear
hope this has like a very just like, because I feel the doom, yes, but like not like the other dooms we've had. Can't catch everything she's saying words wise because we fall inside. Three rivers will be something aligned. I can see why you, with your right hand, I'm going to assume, just kind of space out to the song. The lights off. Ooh, that was a little eerie how it switched there. I will say this is not in the typical Doom that I was expecting. Is that the end? I will say something you did, Scott, with that song. I don't know. We were at 11 people and we're at 5 by the end of the song. So whatever you did took away half the people that were listening. But for me, which is what we care about, for me, yes, I would say the song was definitely not as interesting overall than the second song. I would give the second song more of that. But if I think about which song I would definitely put on a playlist, that song would go on a playlist before song number 2 would. So that song would go on probably a campfire / kind of chill vibe playlist that I have. So that's going to go on a couple playlists just for the fact that it's ballad. And I told you guys, I love ballady type stuff. But it definitely was not as colorful as the second song. So I'll give it that. All right, let's get into song number 4. Song number 4 is... How the fuck am I supposed to say this? Is that an I or an L? I think it's an I. So is it Iotunn? 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 Is it an oo sound or an sound? The song is called I Feel the Night. 6 minutes and 34 seconds. First off, the band is pronounced Iotunn. Oh, really? I never would have guessed that. Like you are saying hello to something that weighs 2,000 pounds. Iotunn. Nice. Secondly, I've been wanting to play this band for a while, but for one reason or another, never got around to it. They have a new album coming out soon, maybe out now depending on when this goes live, and the singles for it have been very promising. To say I'm hyped for it would be an understatement. I love the singers. His name's John Odara. Is it John Odara? Voice a lot, and he shows off a bit in this song. Okay, so this is Iotunn, which is nothing like what it looks like. And the song is called I Feel the Night. Here we go. Okay.
I shy away from impossibilities and disbelieve any sunlight in black eyes. But I shouldn't be so sure.
It's like really back in his throat.
Should not rest with second sight.
It almost sounds like a Crash Test Dummies guy. Without the It's interesting. Turn it up. That's the red. There we go. Is that okay? Nice guitar there. You guys say you like his voice, but I'm like, it's alright, but I don't, something odd about it. Definitely different. Kelly, I have a feeling you like odd voices. Periphery. It's just got that like, got some lungs for sure. Yeah, I like this part. The drums are really muffled in the mix. M squared. I knew he did a monster fill there, but it sounded very muddled. Muddy. Well, like typical, especially live, The hi-hat and the snare are pretty crisp. I like this part. He definitely sings with a lot of emotion. Dub's already putting us at the last. Woo! Guitar player going off. Does have a lot of emotion to it. That's one thing I'll give it. Just something about it's not crushing me. Interesting. All right, so again, when I think of it as, like, do I think it was a good song? Yes. But nothing really stood out to, like, grab my soul. And when I think about it in terms of, like, again, which one would go on a playlist first, I'm going to put 2 ahead of this. So that's why I'm putting it behind 2. But I would say 2 and 4 are pretty close to me, with 3 and 1 for me being much better, which is interesting because both 1 and 3 are the most subdued ballady type songs that we've heard so far. The 2 ones that have more energy, more rock to them are the ones that are finishing second and last to me. So, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I told you guys this many times on the channel. I tend to prefer more of the poppy ballady side than I do the really heavy Meshuggah side. But neither of these are in that kind of extreme, so it's kind of hard. But I do really like the 2 ballady songs from the beginning. But I would say, for me, 2 and 4 pretty close to each other, but I would put 2 on a playlist before 4. So right now, 1 and 3 are for sure going on a playlist. 2 and 4 are a maybe when I listen to them again. They're right on the cusp. We'll see. All right, so let's get into this last song. Oh, and look at what we have. The 5th song is Leprous, and the song is called Limbo. Sorry, the band is Leprous. The song is called Limbo. Last but not least, we have my favorite song from Leprous's latest album. The song, in my opinion, stands head and shoulders above the rest of the album and shows the band running on all cylinders. Interesting. That's my list, and I thank you all for showing up. I hope you had a good time. All had a good time. So, I've been waiting to hear more from the Leprous album. We've had, 2 songs on here? Atonement. I can't remember the name of the other one, but Atonement's fucking sick. I love it. Right? Is that Atonement? Tell me the titles, and I'll tell you which one I love the most. The second one I didn't like as much as the first one they had on the channel. I thought it was Atonement that I really liked, but maybe I'm mixing them up. So anyway, this is Limbo. Here we go. Do I need to turn this shit up? Is it gonna blast my ears?
Fireball. Flying above, undeniably viable. Always in full control. Sharpening all my senses, broken through
Fireball, fireball.
Flying above, undeniably viable.
Sounds different than like, I mean, it's them, distinctly them, but it's got a quirky sound to it.
Viable, viable. Reliable, liable. How can it break me or affect me when I am armored from
Ooh, I like that high voice. Height.
How can it break me or affect me when I'm red on all my foes? Abandoned broken walls, forgotten with no rejoice. Fireball, fireball, flying above.
I'm waiting for like a bust through.
When apathy would serve me better, I can't
I feel like this has got like a Weezer like guitar
When
sound.
altruism costs too much of me, I can't turn away.
It's definitely quirky. And all of you think this is gonna be my favorite. So far, this is definitely not my favorite song.
Fireball, flying above. How can it break me or affect me when I am armored?
I love their vocal layering. I love it.
How can it break me or affect me when I'm letting go is moving slow, pulsating afterglow. Fireball, fireball. Seen as a rebel, the work of the devil. Renegade, 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 renegade. Seen as a rebel, a whole other level. Alien, alien, alien. You're seen as a rebel, your own private devil. Renegade, renegade.
Renegade, renegade!
Seen as a rebel, a whole nother level. Alien, alien, alien.
Yeah, I like the build here.
When apathy would serve me better, I can't turn away. When altruism costs too much of me, I can't turn away.
Wait!
When I go around in circles, I can't turn away. When apathy would serve me better, I can't turn away.
I like that. And is that it? All right. So, Michael puts this last. Certainly not last. It's a good song. Definitely a good song. Certainly not my favorite Leprous song. I would call that on first listen. Some people are saying this is a grower, and that may happen. But on a first listen, maybe middle of the pack for me. When I put it in the list of the songs that we heard tonight, I might surprise you. This is not as good as the VOLA song for me. I like the VOLA song better. Like, again, when I think in just terms of what would I want to listen to more and what would go on a playlist faster, the VOLA song beats this. But this definitely beats the third song. The third song is just more of a chill whatever. This had a nice groove to it. I liked the vocal layering that they always do. But I'm sorry, this is nowhere near Atonement. Atonement is absolutely fucking sick. That song on first listen is the Aphelion kind of song that I just fucking love by these guys. And I don't feel like this was in that same vein. It had a little quirkiness to it that's different a little bit than I would say Aphelion has. And like I said, there was the guitar part and the guitar sound had a very Weezer-ish sound to me in that section. Atonement's just fucking amazing. And maybe it's hard to live up to that, and maybe that's why I don't feel this one as much, but Atonement definitely is 3 steps above this song for me. And in the middle of this section of songs for this playlist, it's behind the VOLA song. Like, I would pick the VOLA song, though not as intricate, not as, I would say, VOLA's was kind of straightforward. I would rather listen to the VOLA song 9 times out of 10 than this. But I do like this song. I feel like Atonement just is like a direct regurgitation, so to speak, of Aphelion. It would fit perfectly. Like, if you just put Atonement into the Aphelion album, I would never know that it wasn't a part of the Aphelion album as someone who doesn't know them. So I will say this on a second listen would probably go on a playlist. So I'm going to guess 1, 5, and 3 will definitely go on playlists. 2 and 4 I'll have to listen to again. And again, this Leprous song might grow on me the second or third time I hear it, but Atonement to me is just the best song so far I've heard. And we've only heard 3 songs now off this new album. So, I'll eventually, if people are not going to turn in more songs from that album, I'm just going to eventually listen to them on my own, especially if I'm going to go to a concert because they're around here somewhere. I'll probably do it. So I will give you credit for pandering, Scott K. You might just pay off with a song or two that makes the top 40. We'll have to see as I listen to these more and more. This was a great set. As I said, we have a set next Saturday for Colin Crompton's Halloween set that I have not yet received. I need to get it by Thursday. And then we do not have any set right now for next Monday. And then we have another set almost 2 weeks, Saturday of Adrian, and that's it. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you here Saturday for spooky Halloween set. Peace.